Time now for sport with Joe McDermott. And Joe, the Aussie cricketers are having a bit of a break now.
They sure are, Joe. The Aussie cricketers get a few days off after last night's 65-run win over India in their one-day match at the MCG. The Aussies will gather in Perth on Wednesday ahead of their second game with Sri Lanka on Friday. The last night's game shortened to 32 overs aside because of rain. The Aussies scored 5 for 216. India was all out for 151. Matthew Wade was named man of the match with 67. Australian captain Michael Clarke says Wade was impressive on debut.
I thought the way Wadey played was outstanding in his first match. Dave Hussey continues on his form from the Big Bash and the Australian 2020s. And, well, Michael Hussey, what can I say? Same old for Hussey. Continues to make runs in any form of the game.
Australian golfer Jason Day has finished second at the Qatar Masters. The 24-year-old Queenslander was beaten by overnight leader Paul Lawrie. Day landed 4 birdies in a row on the back nine, but couldn't make up the ground he needed. The tournament had been reduced to a 54-hole event because of strong winds on day 2. The Australian finished on 11 under. Lawrie fired a 7 under par final round to claim a 4-stroke win and his second Qatar Masters title.
So that's as good as I can play. You know, I played lovely out there, and it was a nice day. You know, there's not much wind out there, but you still got to kind of play some decent golf. The golf course is still pretty tough, and the greens are firm. So, you know, it was very pleasing to shoot 65 in the final round.
The win is a step towards Lawrie securing a start at the Masters in April. It stands to be the 43-year-old's first appearance at the event in 9 years. In the A-League, Sydney FC has slipped to 7th on the ladder after going down 5-2 to Newcastle overnight. The Jets dominated the first half to lead 3-0 at the break and maintained that 3-goal margin by full time. Newcastle takes over 6th place on the ladder. Perth Glory is at home to Gold Coast United tonight. A win will put further pressure on the top 3 on the A-League ladder. In the English Premier League this morning, Manchester United staged a stunning fight back from 3 goals down to score a 3-3 draw against Chelsea. And Newcastle beat Aston Villa 2-1. Here's a look at some of the highlights.
Ever but not for long. And Chelsea have the lead. 3 waiting. Mata! How about that? For an explosive start to the second half. Sturridge poised. That's Louise, it's 3. Now played. And Rooney gives Manchester United a potential lifeline. Second time this afternoon. Wayne Rooney beats Cech from the spot. By Cech, well within his range though. Giggs, free header, equaliser.
Towards Denver Bar. Taylor! Bar! He always scores, doesn't he? Keane! Robbie Keane! 20 minutes, Gutierrez. This is Cisse! Debut goal, Papis Cisse! And Newcastle's Senegal duo are bang on the money.
In basketball, the Townsville Crocodiles are outright third on the NBL ladder after beating Adelaide last night. The Crocs trailed by 5 at half-time, but capitalised on 4 turnovers to go on an 11-2 third-quarter run and break the game open. On the buzzer, the Crocs had the 36ers 89-71. And a short time ago, New England had a 2-point lead over the New York Giants in the Super Bowl, Joe.
Paul Kennedy will be happy. Thanks a lot, Joe.